Good morning. It's a terrific honor to be here. And it's a very, very important moment for the future of General Electric and the future of America. I want to be blunt. General Electric is hurting. And General Electric is hurting because America is hurting. The very forces that are putting General Electric's major product lines and its economic future at risk, which are being widely discussed worldwide, are the very problems from which America is suffering, in significant part because companies like General Electric have taken the manufacturing side of their business and tried to move it overseas, and it's not working. It's not just not working for us. It's not working for them. General Motors needs to bet on America. And the reason is quite simple. It's no longer selling light bulbs to individuals. It's selling entire networks to America, entire complex systems to communities. General Electric's primary product is the electric network, which connects Americans from the moment a GE turbine is hit by a gust to the moment that a GE-powered electric vehicle carries me across my city. And all of those links are suffering right now from a failure of companies like General Electric to invest in the United States. A company like GE that produces community products and that depends on a healthy community to sell those products and sustain the servicing of those products, which is actually General Electric's biggest profit center, needs a vibrant home market. One of the threats that's coming at GE right now is that the wind turbine business, which has historically been dominated by Europe, and GE was able to buy into it in that context, is now being threatened by the Chinese. Why can the Chinese do this? Because they have a vibrant home market and they invest in that home market and they create jobs in that home markets. General Electric has thousands of megawatts of potential customers who were sitting in queue at federal regulatory agencies. General Electric would like to build and equip thousands of miles of transmission lines, which can't be constructed because the permitting process is so badly broken. The American gridlock, which is threatening General Electric, was created in large part by the loss of good union manufacturing jobs. This is not a new insight. General Electric simply needs to rediscover Henry Ford's great discovery, which was good jobs create great customers. And I learned that lesson about 15 years ago. I was in Cleveland, Ohio with Leo Gerard, then the head of United Steelworkers. And I was introducing Leo to his first wind turbine, which was sitting at the Science Museum on the Cleveland waterfront. Leo looked at the nameplate on the turbine and said, "Carl, this thing weighs 85 tons. It was incidentally, by today's standards, a midget wind turbine, only 85 tons. He said, "How much of that is steel?" And I said, "Well, Leo, it's essentially all steel, except there's a little bit of aluminum and probably a little bit of plastic and a little bit of copper. And there isn't anything else in that." And Leo said, "That's 100 cars worth of steel." And I said, "Let me show you something else, Leo." And I took Leo into the Science Museum to an exhibit I had noted earlier, which was an exhibit of the Sandusky, Ohio DOE laboratory at which that wind turbine had been invented. I said, "Leo, by rights, we ought to be making this here in the United States," which at that point we weren't. And if General Electric continues on its present trajectory, we won't be making again. It would be truly tragic if, having rediscovered the American capacity to invent and build around winds and other technologies, General Electric was to miss the opportunity to rescue its own bottom line and America's well-being by betting again on American manufacturing.